What's up, guys? TheDevildogGamer here, and I thought I'd make a little video talking about what's going on with YouTube and some decisions I've made. Before we get into it, no, I'm not quitting YouTube. Videos are going to be every day as normal, and no, I'm not quitting streaming. I don't know why. Every time I make a video saying there's an issue with YouTube or something, people think I'm fucking quitting, and they come back a few weeks or months later, and they're like, "Oh, I thought you quit making videos." I see it all the time in the comment boxes. It's fucking retarded. But anyways, I'd like to thank first off the guys who've come over to Twitch or Patreon to help support me. You guys are fucking awesome. Really, without your support, we'd be dead in the fucking water, basically, at this moment. But anyways, we did the video talking about the ad rev problem, and I've been kind of waiting it out to see if it's getting better. And it's all over the fucking place. I mean, ad revenue is sometimes fucking, back to normal, or semi getting close to back to normal, and other videos, it's just fucking bombed. Basically, what it seems like right now is if your tags or titles may be controversial, or you curse too much in the game, or fucking general fucking violent game, they pretty much go through and just kind of blackball you. Basically, what happens is advertisers can pick different sections if they want their ads away from certain things, like profanity, controversial stuff, violence, stuff like that. And there's literally a person's job to go through every video and kind of categorize your video per that ad shit. And it seems like it hits videos differently, and it's just all over the fucking place. I mean, I've had videos do like $9. I've had them, get up to over $100. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And it's fucking scary. Now, we did add a new day streaming, so now we stream Wednesday, so we stream 3 days a week because I'm trying to be proactive with it. But my Twitch isn't what it used to be. I don't get the 2,000 viewers each time as I used to. So I'm not holding my breath on Twitch replacing YouTube. So instead of sitting here and just kind of watching the fucking shit show and, praying it gets better, I'm going to be a little proactive with it. And what I'm meaning by that is I've always talked about getting my private pilot's license. And just due to how much it costs, I've always kind of put it off just because I've been kind of scared to spend that money and stuff like that. Not that you need the actual cash for anything anymore because, you're not making life if you're not in debt, you know what I mean? Like, you can't buy shit without being in debt, whether it be a car, a fucking house, or anything like that. So you don't need cash in hand to do a lot of things. That's basically the American dream, is being in fucking debt. That wasn't really a big issue, but I was always like, I may not fly, I don't know. It just seems like a waste to fucking get fucking loan and do flight shit and stuff like that. But the more I've been kind of seeing this shit with YouTube, the more I realize, like we've talked about before, I don't really have any job skills. I'm a fucking grunt. I've been doing this the past 5 years. Sure, this may translate into jobs and stuff like that, but it doesn't translate to jobs in my area. And it's kind of scary. You know what I mean? It's kind of scary. It's a very unknown territory. So what I've decided to do, after talking to the missus about it, is I've decided to go ahead and start my flight training. Not private pilot, but we're going a little further than that, and not airline pilot. See, the thing is, I don't want to be an airline pilot. I have plenty of friends who are airline pilots, and it's not what it used to be. It's really shitty, and the hours are fucking crazy, and you work away from the bottom, and then you get yourself into a captain spot, and then you're the bottom man on the rung again, and it's just fucking stupid. And it's not worth it. I mean, you're gonna be jumping so much time and fucking energy before you even start making decent money. It's not worth it. It really, to me, it's not worth it. Now, to me, what's worth it is just getting up and flying and making a decent amount of money. Like, not flying the big 737s and stuff like that. Maybe fucking Cessnas or fucking King Airs and shit like that. Charter flights. Working for private pilot, being a private pilot for charter flights and stuff like that, or charter airlines and stuff, And that's a big thing down where I live in Florida. Florida is the big flying area, and with my proximity to the Bahamas is literally a 30-minute flight from me. A lot of the airports around me do that. They have the private jets, and I'm near West Palm Beach. It's where all the fucking rich people live. There's private jets everywhere, fucking everywhere. And that's something I kind of want to get into. Not the airline stuff, but just maybe flying for a local charter airline or small airline and stuff like that. Or maybe even being a CFI and just going that route, getting my commercial, and just starting from there, maybe being a part-time CFI for a while, you know, because I'm going to still be doing YouTube during all this. So I'm not looking for something full-time right away to replace YouTube. I just want something to be there for the future and start that process. Because who knows? YouTube may have another year in it before it really gets to shit, and then we're like, all right, well, fuck this, you know what I mean? And even if I do, YouTube does get to where the point where there's, like, no fucking money whatsoever, I'm still gonna upload videos. It may not be every day like it used to be, but I'll still hop on and get videos done, because, I mean, for fuck's sakes, I didn't start it for money, and I'm sure as hell not gonna fully end it for money. You know, my uploads may slow down like it used to be. You know, and when I first started YouTube, it wasn't uploading videos every day. It was a lot of just, you know, doing it every other day, every 2 days, 3 days, whenever I got around to it. Because a lot of the times I was playing fucking DayZ, and that shit is notorious for being, you can't get a video in, you know, 20 minutes from it or anything like that. And hell, fucking, I spend 8 to 10 hours as it is right now, and I'm lucky to get a fucking, right now, it's literally fucking 1 a.m., and I'm just getting this video done for you guys at this moment. So, you know, I'm literally, it's crazy. But I'll never stop doing YouTube. Same with streams. I'll still stream, you know. It may not be as frequent as it was before, but I'll never give up on that. This is something that I've worked really hard to build up, and, you know, you know, the fans, you guys are all fucking amazing. That would be shitty of me to just be like, all right, you know, I can't do it as a job anymore, so let me just completely abandon it. No. You know, I've been lucky enough to get it to the point where I can make it a job, but I'm not gonna abandon it just because all of a sudden I'm not making money on it anymore. But that's the way it is right now. As you guys know from, you know, my past bullshit, I don't have access to my GI Bill, so I have to, well, that's a long story in itself. And no, I cannot just get my GI Bill fixed in a fucking lickety-split. That's not how the U.S. government works, and that is why I have not gone the route of getting my GI Bill fixed, because fuck them. So student loans, you know, shit like that. For right now, I'm going to try to finance it if I can myself. So I'm going to pick up a few more sponsored videos from, you know, companies you wouldn't have, you know, usually I just stick to the big AAA guys when I do sponsored stuff, just because, you know, I don't know. It's just because that's what everybody seems to do. But I might go up for the smaller guys, whatever they throw my way kind of thing, just to kind of finance it for the time being. But it's going to take a lot of work, man, and it's going to suck, because for a while I'm going to be doing a lot of flight shit during the day, out flying and then coming back and doing family time and staying up late trying to get videos for you guys. And it's going to add a lot more stress, and it's going to be pretty damn rough. But at the same time, I feel like if I'm not proactive with this, it's going to fuck me. If I just sit around waiting and praying that everything's going to be all right, I'm going to get fucked. And I'm not about that, you know. You either adapt and overcome, or you fucking die. And, you know, this may die as a fucking job and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna sit there and put my family at risk just because I wanted and prayed that, you know, YouTube would fix its shit, because it's YouTube. In all honesty, you could not sit there and expect YouTube to do anything right, because they always do shit wrong. They're always those fucking people that just literally fuck everybody else over, because they have no damn, like I said, the dumbest smart people in the fucking world. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've already kind of priced out flight stuff without getting my hours, and all the way up till multi-engine commercials, probably about 50 grand. And then of course you have to get your hours and stuff like that. I do know someone with a plane, so that'll save me money on having to do renting the plane. I'll still have to do all the fees and fuel and stuff like that to get my hours. And of course, you're cross country and shit like that. But yeah, you know, and the great thing about Florida is it's rarely, well, we are coming up on the rainy season here soon, but it's always sunny. So there's really going to be no weather delays in the training. And, you know, I've already found a really good flight school in an airport that I really like, that's really pretty. And of course, we're going to do vlogs on it and stuff like that. I'm going to do footage and record a lot of it. So, you know, that might help fund it a bit too, if ad revenue all of a sudden. I don't know how flight ad revenue is, but, you know, if you show fucking gun games are fucking terrible for ad rev, and fucking showing actual real guns, even though I tried to trick them on that video. really sucks for ad rev. It's just horrid. So say bye to gun channels, because those are fucking gone. But you never know. Flight stuff might actually be really fucking good for ad revenue. I don't know. It's still, everybody's still trying to learn what's going on with this ad revenue stuff and what you can and can't do. And of course, YouTube is completely silent about it, so it's all trial and error. And I hate to say it, but it looks like the days of fucking gaming, YouTube gaming, are fucking done. For, you know, you might as well just be a fucking vlogger in all reality. But yeah, so that's what's going on now, and it sticks because it just means more work and more time, you know, and it's definitely gonna make everything a lot harder. But at the same time, you know, you gotta do something. You can't just sit around and magically, you know, pray that everything's magically gonna fix its fucking self. And you know, every YouTuber's going through this, and I know every YouTuber's had this thought of like, should I be going back to school, or, you know, should I be doing this? And, you know, a lot of guys are freaking out. I've talked to quite a few that are like freaking the fuck out, in all seriousness. But yeah, that's where we stand right now. I'm still trying to figure it all out. But we will be starting flight training soon. I think I got a meeting with the school. Yeah, I got a meeting at the school Friday, and we'll talk. I'm going to start talking to them, and you know, I've read everything. There was actually 2 schools that were really close to me at 2 different airports. One had like really bad reviews, so the people get like, you know, saying the owners get into your business, and then the fucking everybody's a grumpy asshole. And the other place that I'm going to has just been, you know, great reviews. Everybody's like, these fucking guys are awesome. Aircraft are fucking maintained, you know. Because that's another thing you got to worry about. Like, if you go to a flight school that doesn't do their fucking maintain their aircraft, you know, you may be getting your first emergency landing on your first solo, you know what I mean? So, like, that's the fucking crazy shit. And that's, you know, the stuff to worry about. But the thing I don't like about my airport that I'm doing it is it's right on the water, and then it's right near a busy city. So there's not a lot of places to put her down if you do get in trouble. While the other airport with the bad fucking reviews, there was just tons of open fields and stuff like that. So if you did get in trouble, you know, you could easily put her down in a nice safe spot. But yeah, it's, you know, that's, I don't know. That's what's, you know, that's the decisions I've had to make. And it's, you know, and it's pretty cool. I think it's going to be cool because you know, I always like flight sims, and I can tell I'm going to love flying. And it would be really cool to make it a job, especially, you know, even though CFIs don't make that much money, and, you know, it's not like a $100,000 a year job, it still would be like a fun job to have a passion, you know, that you have passion for. And just like this, like I have passion for this, so it would be, you know, just like waking up and doing YouTube every day and having fun, but going up and flying, and then doing YouTube in the afternoon or the night. So it'd be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I think I'm gonna have a blast. And hopefully you guys get some really cool videos that you guys can see once I figure out how to do everything. But yeah, we're still doing all the upload streams, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Getting new emotes made up that I think you guys will like for Twitch, because we've been slacking on the emotes. And the Stalker series, Armor Stalker, the servers have been wishy-washy right now, but I'm getting into the whitelisted RP server that everyone thinks is mainly Russian only, but actually a lot of the Russians speak English, and there's a lot of cool features on there that aren't on the public server. So that's going to be pretty cool, especially to do like RP around Stalker. I think that will be awesome. And just, you know, we're going to keep on doing what we do, frontline, you know, stuff like that. We're going to do some squad here soon once I get some boys on to play. And generally just have some fun, man. You know, it's not the end of the world if we stop making money on YouTube. It's just, if you sit around and wait for it to fucking fix itself, you're going to get fucked. And I'm not about to get fucked. I've gotten the green weenie enough times to know that I should stop fucking waiting for this shit. All right, boys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.